believe what they found. You'll never find what they believe under the pyramids. Yes, I will. I will believe it. I will believe what they found under the pyramids because there's some stuff underneath the pyramids, man. There's some stuff underneath the pyramids. They used to be white stone with like a silver gold top, and then they used to beam energy all around. Or like so they say. They. As in they're in big trouble this year. So you gotta know what's underneath the pyramids, and this is the 6 things that you can find underneath the pyramids. One, a resonance chamber, okay, that strips your, not strips because that sounds like a negative connotation, but I mean it releases your ethereal body from your physical body and lets you go to the space river. Lets you go to the space river. Okay, now the second thing is a coffee machine. There's coffee from like sometimes you just gotta get caffeined up. Three is a shovel and pail because it gets sandy in there. Okay, four, cats, cat litter and cats. I'm gonna put cat litter and cats in the same number 4A, cats. 4B, cat litter. Okay, because you gotta keep the underneath of your pyramid clean. Okay, and change that to see who invented clumping cat litter. The ancients. Okay, Osiris came like a flaming torch and said, "Don't stop. Okay, stop changing the entire box of litter because once the urine hits this, it will clump and you could just scoop it out and toss it in the trash." Okay, and they're like, "Thank you, Osiris." Oh, the sixth thing. Wait, no, the fifth thing is like ribbons. Ribbons to tie things up, like tie a yellow ribbon, because so if you're in the ethereal realm and you've been gone a long time, sometimes you come back and the person that you were in a relationship with has moved on because you've been away and time moves differently for you. And meanwhile, back here on Earth, entire lifetimes have transpired. So it's ghost ribbon, and it's kind of like tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree when the train comes up, except it's when you come back down into your physical body, you be like, "Bing, is there a yellow ribbon? Should I go back to my partner? Or should I stay in the etheric realm and have etheric orgasms?" That's a tough one. But you know what? A pleasure after constant pleasure after a while becomes pain. So then there you go. You're gonna need a break, okay, from all the etheric orgasms. See, I have a thing where okay, they're like, stop talking about smexual things because your countenance, okay. Your countenance is such that it can be off-putting and slightly what's the word anterioristic, and so you need to know that it has a different connotation when you're starting to talk about sexual things. It's disconcerting, and I just want to say I apologize. It's what came to me, and that's what I have to say about that. And the sixth thing is you look blankets because you got to keep your body warm. Heating those little snap. Seventh thing is those handy packs. You snap them and they get warm, and you put them in your hands and your feet. I mean your sleeves and your shoes, your pockets, your butt pockets to keep that butt warm. Okay, so that's what you find underneath the pyramids. So when someone says you'll never believe what they found underneath the pyramids, yes, I would. Okay, so why don't you tell me what you found underneath the pyramids before you tell me what to believe or what not to believe? Okay, now I want to move on to all sirens are bastards. Now this is in relation to a live because I went tickety tick tack tickety tonk, and we talked about the sirens coming in with their teeth and singing you a song that strokes your ego, as it were, that appeals to your egoistic self, so that you are inexplicably or explicably, I guess, drawn to the siren song, and then they eat you with their little teeth. And someone commented ASAB, and I want to say that sirens are not bees because it's their nature. Okay, if you're a C, that's a choice. Okay, if you're a S, that's your nature. Okay, that's like calling a cat a bastard for eating a mouse. Uh, whereas we've got free will, or at least the illusion of it. So that's a conscientious, no, I mean a contentious definition or a contentious saying. But you know what? Also, I appreciate the feedback because any feedback's good feedback. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, okay? ASAB isn't quite the same because the S's need to eat. Everything needs to eat, right? I don't think a siren's going to want a vegan maca, okay? No vegan maca, okay? So, I mean, they might. I don't know their protein needs. Not to say that okay, now I'm making that assumption that vegans don't get enough protein, but that's categorically not true. If you take a bean and a corn, that's a complete protein. If you mix your plant proteins in a certain way, you get complete proteins. Sometimes, most of the time, more protein. Broccoli's got more protein than something else that has a lot than meat or something. So have some broccoli steaks and think about what I just said. Okay? Now the thing is, vegetables also have feelings, and that we're going to have to go into that. I guess not at another time, but right now. So vegetables have feelings, and if you walk into a room and you have cut a vegetable, it will remember that wound. Okay, the vegetable scars never heal, and they forgive you, but they're also they will never forget. So a carrot will never forget that you cut it. Okay, and you still got to eat something. Everything's got to eat. Okay, but we don't keep carrots in cages. So they don't gnaw off the other person's tail because they're so stressed. Anyway, that's vegetables have feelings, and if you hook a ECG up to a vegetable, it will go beep bop doop beep beep whenever the knife comes into the room because it knows what's about to happen. So that's also the a tree has many roots. Okay, so all in all, that's today. And remember to believe in yourself. And that's good. Get your complete proteins, your beans or your corn, your meats, if your meats is what you eat. Salmon. Okay, I fed the cat salmon yesterday and tuna today. And on TV, I watched a dog pretend kill a rat. And that was some good dog acting.